A very important game for the Espernon Enchanters then. After that defeat to Defiant last week, they take on the Sartosa Deckhands, looking to get back amongst it at the top of the table. The Deckhands have slipped into the Elite Division relegation zone, having picked up just 1 point from the last 9 available. The Pirates did advance into the Howitzer Cup semi-finals last week, but their Elite Division status remains under threat. Mark Bielsik's Enchanters, as we know, lost ground in the title race last week after a surprise 2-0 defeat to Vinscore Defiant. With the Quicks and the Celtics facing each other this week, this match represents an opportunity for the Enchanters to gain some lost ground. Slick Gold Grabbers team continue to lead the ZFL for casualties inflicted and have also defeated the ZFL's raiding party that intended to find evidence of financial irregularities in the Pirates' finances. And as we saw there, the Enchanters director of Blood Bowl, Jaspain de Garibaldi, publicly criticised Mark Bielsik and his coaching staff this week. Your thoughts on that Viking Cup?
That has been an exchange of words. I liked it. I want more of this next week, if possible, and the week after also. That's most entertaining. So this game is actually the best shot for the Enchanters to catch up and hope that things not going well for the Quicks and the Celtics. I guess the Enchanters are hoping for a draw between these teams, getting back into the lead or into the leading positions of the Elite Division, because I think this is the best shot they are going to have to win the league.
It is still in their hands because they face, as I said before, they face the Quicks in round 10 and they face the Celtics in round 11. So if they can win both of those games, it may well still be in their hands. But a win here would be very, very useful for them. Shall we get into it and see how this game went down?
Oh, please, yes, but never ignore the threat of the Deckhands here. Eh?
They are similar to Defiant in a sense of the Deckhands, in that when they're firing, they can be a real menace.
So Iron Red hot or dead cold? That would be it. Oh, Defiant play at home. Oh, Defiant, my goodness. The Deckhands.
So here we go. More stat in chat. Welcome along, by the way. What is the ZFL? Bazik has already got there with the link to the standings. There is a link somewhere to like an overview document. I really need to get that into my Nightbot. It is a Blood Bowl league with a narrative arc. So it's part role-playing game, part Blood Bowl league. We keep the teams constant. So the teams exist within a game world. The coaches come in and take over those teams. We have proper promotion and relegation. We have a separate cup competition. Lots of interesting and silly things happens. And if you're a Dwarf fan, you did well to miss the last game. Is the best way I can put it. We have the Espernon Enchanters, coached by Mark Bielsik. And they look a little bit like this. Biff Tech, the Ogre, has been in good form recently. 2 touchdowns in his last 3 games. The 4 bodyguards are Louis Tabard, Zoltan Pepper, Lorenzo Zaragoni, and Mark Damon. Christoph Scherf appears to have been affected by greasy cleats. That's why his movement is down. Morten Oyer is the defensive lineman. And then 3 of the star players on the team. Magic Montgomery is the ZFL's MVP from last season. He's one of the star players in the whole league. Lucas Albion, the thrower, and Andrea Restrada, who is movement 8 these days, and was signed for big money last season from Verdanos Valor. Dirty player is Hewitt Schiffer, formerly of Vinscore Defiant, and then 3 other linemen, Nicolas Carvalho Ferreira, Pancho Agosto, and Max Sanger. The Deckhands, meanwhile, look a little bit like this. The Deckhands often missing players as this Undead Pirate team send them off on pirate raids during the game. We very rarely see the zombie Keen Bean, who was very much signed to do that job. But the two mummies, Navy Bones and Tutan Cortez, continue. Scurvy Dog and Lan Drover are the two whites. And then we have the four ghouls, it should be, because one's a bit further down the order there. So Peabody, Birdbrain, the Slapper, and Mox Montague, who is, of course, the former blitzer for the Missville Mavericks, and before that for Royal Santa Margherita. Not many zombies on the team today. I think they're away on extracurricular activities again, I imagine. Alethenio is the former Celtics lineman who has kick. Enrico Estrella is a former boozer, and there's quite a few of them now. Baltazar is the only dirty player in the team because Skinbad misses this game through injury. And last but not least, we cannot forget everyone's favourite, Jonathan Investigateman, the ZFL investigator who came to the team to investigate some financial irregularities. The team promptly killed him, stole his watch and his wallet and sold them back. And then the team's necromancer, they've got some student necromancers in at the moment. They kind of didn't read the instructions and they resurrected the investigator back onto the team. And he's still here. Inducements for the game. We have not much that I can see, actually. Nothing immediately screaming out there.
Probably something like 27 prayers of nothing.
Yeah, we had a fouling frenzy and we had greasy cleats. That fouling frenzy is for the Deckhands, and greasy cleats affected Christoph Scherf. And of course, the Deckhands get money that they can use on pirate raids the more they don't spend their inducement petty cash. Okay, there's your backstory. Here's your game. Pirates versus nobles with some infighting between their head coach and their director of Blood Bowl. The Deckhands get a team reroll from the kickoff, and the opening block comes in from Tutan Cortez onto the strength 2, Max Sanger, and Max Sanger is off into the crowd with another serious injury. Nice to see you, Max.
Another to his belt.
We'll see him in 2 weeks' time because I doubt he'll get recuperated next week. So, yeah, there you go. That was Max Sanger, everybody. Blitz coming in from Mox Montague, who was on fire in the Howitzer Cup quarter-final last week on his Deckhands debut, and he immediately starts with a stun on Mark
this
Damon.
Is going to be followed by a foul, I guess. Oh, yes.
Yeah, 4-assist foul on Mark Damon.
Foul. Are we going to attempt the pickup first?
No, we're going to do the foul first. Yeah. Priorities for the Deckhands. There's the foul on Damon. And it's a KO. Apo used.
Oh, it's a power Apo.
Wow.
That's very ballsy. Considering the amount of blood we've seen in the previous game, somebody may regret this.
Well, respect to Bielsic for that one. Ristrada's making his way around the side to put a bit of pressure on the ball. That is an early power Apo on a KO. Here comes Magic Montgomery with the blitz on Scurvy Dog. Gets the knockdown on the white. And follows up as well to put some pressure. I think the Enchanters here looking to base up and try and put some early pressure on the Deckhands.
Well, that is a lot of basing. This may very well backfire.
Oh, that's a 1 in 9. That needs a reroll. That is another 1 in 9.
No backfire there.
Enrico Estrella, the former dwarf, well, he doesn't have block anymore, and that's an immediate 1 in 81 turnover. That ball is not safe.
It's not a good day for the dwarves. Like, by any means. Oh, careful. Careful, because Magic Montgomery was basing. We are going for the surf.
We're going for the surf on Montague. Look at this. Here comes Albion across. We might be able to get a double surf here. There's the POW on Bird Brain. We're going to take the POW so we can follow that up. And we might get the pseudo surf with the removal. We get the KO. Thanks to Mighty Blow. Andrea Restrada with the surf on Mox Montague. What a play this is from the Enchanters. 2 ghouls gone.
Well, I think this is what Garibaldi was asking for. More technical play, high level, high quality, basing the ball.
Yeah, good play from Restrada. And there's a 1 in 81. And it is a 1 in 81. Yeah, so that was a both down.
Actually, it's a 1. You saw the future. You have the
power.
power.
I have the power. We all knew that. So,
I wonder if we're going to take the risk with the dodge. We've lost 2 ghouls.
The Enchanters looking strong early on. It's a blitz from Land Drover that needs a reroll.
Yeah,
Armor break and a KO on Zoltan Pepper.
I guess we are going to try to score as quickly as possible to get our 2 ghouls back.
I'm assuming we're just going to dodge here.
There is a 3+ dodge involved in here from tackle.
Yeah. And I mean, Peabody's been left on his own here.
There's going to be a pass.
There is going to be a pass. Is there? Needs the team reroll the last one, but we're away. We've got the pass skill. Inaccurate. Accurate. Caught. The slapper's got a hold of it.
Lovely. But we didn't move the other mummy, okay? We did not want to expose this one, maybe. And the whole Enchanters team needs to shift to the right side of the pitch. Oh, stand firm, good skill.
We could have taken the both down there.
That's going to be on Magic Montgomery.
Biftech has blocked. We could have taken the both down there.
He forgot the block.
Where's that blitz coming from? Oh, it's Restrada. Here we go. From downtown. He's going to go after Investigateman with the rush.
Fails the rush. Get Investigateman.
Double power on Jonathan Investigateman, who goes down and is stunned. And there's a base on the ball from Pancho Agosto. More high-pressure stuff from the Enchanters. And that's another 1 in 9. And that is another turnover.
Oh, my goodness. That ball is terrible.
Magic Montgomery with the sack. Gets it on the slapper. And Restrada with the Scatters kind is going to be home free here. There's a KO on the goal. 3 ghouls gone. And boy, is the Scatter kind straight to him. But he drops it.
Did not pick it up. That's still not bad at all.
Everything coming up Enchanters here.
Oh, it's going to be...
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's not going to be Estrada. We're going to see a passing play.
It's going to be Albion to come and pick this up. He's going to make the pass by the looks of it. Pass to Restrada. Gets it done. Lucas Albion racks up another pass. That's the top passer in the league this season, is Albion. And then a screen's going to come in from Mark Damon. The Enchanters looking very, very good in the early part of this game. This has been an excellent performance.
Well, it seems that the dialectic war between coach and... what is the role of the Garibaldi?
Well, he's the director of Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
He takes some of the responsibilities away from the coach, and that is a 1 in 9 on the dodge.
Ooh.
From Peabody.
There's plenty of 1 in 9s from the Deckhands this drive. And not enough falling for sure. Oh, there's going to be some fouling there.
Block first on Investigateman, who survives the hit from the league's MVP, Magic Montgomery.
Investigateman is so good.
Investigateman for MVP 2494. You heard it here first. Handoff to Magic Montgomery from Restrada. Rather than going forward, Montgomery now has the ball.
Well, it's interesting to see. This is one of the first exchange of balls between these two players. Biftek producing a break on Eddie Bones.
Knocked down. Oh, and a death!
Oh, Agosto!
Bones has claimed another one. Pancho Agosto.
Well, he's back. He's fine.
He's a deckhand. Agosto, former Verdanos Valor. There's lots of former Verdanos Valor. As Jonathan Investigateman goes and bases the ball there. Oh, and down and out. Serious injury on Peabody. As he tries to make the dodge, the ball carrier has taken himself out. Blitz from Montgomery onto Investigateman. No armor break. But Montgomery's going to move this ball forwards. And the Enchanters are home free now. There's nothing that can stop this in a hurry. Biff
No
Tech.
rules remaining.
Not Biff Tech, sorry. It was Louis Tabard with the knockdown. Biff Tech's going to bonehead.
Ah, he used the loner. Used the reroll, actually.
So Montgomery is in the clear. It's worth saying that the Enchanters, that wasn't their normal game plan in terms of running it in quickly. That's an injury. Louis Tabard on the both down.
Louis Tabard decided not to use wrestle in another 1 in 9.
Yeah, so
he paid it dearly.
There's a 1 in 9 against Biff Tech. But yeah, if we take a look at that, it was a 1 in 9 from Enrico Estrella again. He's rolled quite a few of them in this game. But Tabard, who probably could have quite safely wrestled that and would have been okay, not using wrestle, forcing the turnover, but Estrella getting the casualty, and one of the bodyguards is gone. Hit from Restrada, targeting the dirty player. And Albion making his way to help out in the backfield as well. I think we're maybe trying to prevent a surf there. Here goes Montgomery, and the Enchanters are going to stall this. Oh, big hit on Biff Tech, who goes to the floor. Might be a foul here. Crowd, you can see the boos for the Enchanters on the stall. There's a foul. And that is a stun on Lorenzo Dragoni. Are the Enchanters going to roll anything? Are they going to run this in? I said they are going to go for the blitz on Scurvy Dog. Just a push. Blitz from Andrea Restrada. And Magic Montgomery scores. So far, so good for the Enchanters as they try to get back to winning ways. The Deckhands have proved no match so far for Mark Beal 16. Being said, the Nobles don't get their KO back, a little bit shy on numbers. The Deckhands got all of their KOs back. The Bird Brain roll is a 6. The Slapper rolls a 5. Zoltan Pepper does not come back. So a little bit outnumbered, the Enchanters, but they do have the lead. Here comes the kick. Start the second half. Short kick and a timeout. So we lose a turn and the ball is going to scatter into their own half. So Lucas Albion can have that. Pushes only on the LOS blocks. Not ideal. Going to be a 3 dice from Biff Tech, who gets the knockdown on Enrico Estrella. Seems like there's going to be a Dauntless Blitz from Andrea Restrada here on one of the mummies. Fails the Dauntless. Gets the knockdown anyway on the one die.
That's a good player.
Oh, Restrada with the break as well. And the KO.
Oh, such a good player. Awesome.
We don't see Bielsic use Restrada much. Doesn't really trust the player. There's going to be a pass here from Albion.
He used him in the previous half to hand off the ball to Montgomery.
I'm running this back. Look at this. Look at this from Lucas Albion. Makes the pass to Montgomery over his own shoulder. Runs back to protect the ball. That's great running pass play, you have to say.
Excellent use of the scale.
So Mox Montague's back on the field, as are two of the other goals. So there's 3 goals where there was 0. Going to be a blitz from Scurvy Dog onto Hewitt Schiffer, the dirty player, who I think has just come onto the field. And we might see some dirty player on dirty player fouling action here.
Yeah, there's going to be a GFI needed here.
Yeah, Baltazar's got a little bit of a way to go, but here he goes. Makes the rush, gets the foul, and Schiffer is injured. Badly hurt.
He's gone. Schiffer is fine. It was a clean foul. Dirty player making the difference.
There's Biff Tech remembering he has block at this stage of the game. But the Enchanters at the moment more than happy to hang on to this ball in the backfield. They don't seem to have any desire to move forward in a hurry.
Well, they are 2 players down right now, but they have the ball entirely under control of Magic Montgomery. It's going to be a pass. It was a handoff.
Ah, look at this.
Yes,
Albion is styling. So pushes only there from Mox Montague, despite the use of Pro. And it's been more of a textbook Mox Montague performance, hasn't it, this one? Comes the blitz from Scurvy Dog.
Not the most amazing one.
Where do we roll that?
Re-roll.
So we want to get some pressure, get the KO as well. So we are rewarded for the greed there. But we're clearly trying to get some players through to put some pressure on the ball.
That's going to be a knockdown of sorts.
That's going
to make it possible for another foul.
One assist foul from Baltazar, and every foul's a good one from the Deckhands' perspective right now. That's a KO.
Oh dear, it's another 2 down. And if this continues for 1-2 times more, the Enchanters may be in trouble.
Yeah, so this patient approach, this part of you thinks maybe they needed to push for a quick score for 2-0 here. Can they hang on with a dwindling numbers advantage and only finding pushes on their own teammate, Pancho Agosto, who's on LOS duty there. There's a gap.
Ooh, Restrada in range of Mox Montague.
And that, we're going to look, this is going to be Montgomery. And there's a 1-die skull re-rolled into a skull.
The 1 skull.
Oh, that could be bad news.
Oh, there's a 2-die. There's a 2-die in Albion right now. And the base. Well, the 2-die is just a push.
Well, it's good enough to get guard on the ball. We're going to need a dodge somewhere, but there's a chance to sack Magic Montgomery here.
I don't know if we're going to sack Magic Montgomery or we are going to kill Andrea Restrada.
Why not both?
Why not both, indeed.
Knockdown on Dragoni. And Dragoni is stunned. It's just falling to bits a little bit. There's a dodge from Land Rover who gets it with the reroll. No rerolls left. Double pow!
There's a pow on Montgomery.
Well, the Deckhands have done it. Oh, and the ball is in the hands.
Goodness. Navy Bones has the ball. I don't know if this is a problem or not. It's another pow on Restrada. This can be still a foul. There will be a foul. There will be a foul.
The Mummy catches the ball on the 6. Foul on Restrada is...
Restrada.
A stun.
Fine. Oh, dear.
Blitz from Biff Tech.
Well, tell me how...
It's going to be Albion who's going to have to get this. And he's going to have a 1 dice only, and that's a push. Rerolled. Both down won't do it. Navy Bones has the ball.
Dear. Oh dear, that's a mess. There's going to be a blitz here. Down goes Mark Damon. It's fine.
Albion pushed back. We're just going to try and get the ball forward as best we can. In the hands of the Mummy. This is more unbelievable stuff. Bones is going to push forwards with possession.
And Beefsteak will need a friend there.
The Deckhands have got such an overload.
There's going to be another foul.
There's the KO on
And
Restrada.
is gone. Really short on players. Really short on players. The Enchanters, who were styling on the Deckhands. Absolutely styling on them.
Birdbrain moving in for setting up a foul for the next turn, I think. Turn 14. Can they hang on for a win? The Enchanters. We've got Dragoni coming back to try and help out. Biff with the blitz, and he needed that knockdown. Gets it on Estrella. There's a KO. Biff can now go in to help out. Montgomery with the 1 dice. It's a push only. Rerolls it. Montgomery gets the pow.
Get it.
Magic Montgomery. And the ball scatters to Biff who catches it.
Biff Oh, big guy into bigger action. Amazing.
Biff has the ball now.
It's a comeback from the Enchanters, if I've seen any.
They're just trying to hang on, and they're hoping the Deckhands can't get forward to score. They're not going to lose the game, but they could still drop the 2 points if it ends up in a draw. Mox Montague gets the sack. And the armor break on Biff and the ball. Oh, the ball's back in the Mummy's hands. What?
Unbelievable things. What's going on here?
Astonishing. Navy Bones has it back.
Navy Bones does not have time. Oh my goodness.
Montgomery's going to try and get the ball again. He's going to get the double push. Stand firm will keep the Mummy in place. And there's a red dice. Failure from Albion, who's now on the floor.
My goodness.
Bones sacked. Ball in the hands of Biff sacked. Back in the hands of the Mummy. Pow on Magic Montgomery.
Down. There's no follow there.
There needs to be a handoff or something because Bones can't get there in time. And the stand firm of Dragoni is doing a great job. What is going to happen next? Montague's taking a blitz.
Ah, look at this. It's a beautiful chain push.
There's the chain push, yep, on Shuff. And it's the slapper going backwards. He's going to hand off, maybe. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
and the slapper's away. And the slapper can certainly score from there. When the Deckhands need a last-minute touchdown, that is the goal to go to.
Well, I mean, Montgomery's there.
Can anyone get there?
Get fouled. Montgomery can get there.
Players getting to their feet. Montgomery's going to take the blitz. Here he comes. Magic Montgomery to get the sack. Finds the pow. Magic Montgomery. Ball on the floor. He can't reach it. It's the last turn for the Deckhands. Blitz on the floor from the slapper. Finds the double push. It's enough to keep him out of the way. Mox Montague might be the scoring threat here. There's no reroll on this.
He's not in range.
Sure hands on the pickup. Oh, he's got it this time, Scurvy Dog. He's going for the handoff to Montague. Montague's got it. Montague to the end zone. Needs pro. Scores!
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness.
Mox Montague steals a point for Sartosa. The Enchanters drop more points in the title race. And for the Deckhands, that is a vital, vital point in their fight against relegation. That is huge for them.
What a game.
This league just delivers so much. It's unbelievable.
This is silly. I mean, there is a big winner out of this game. You guess who?
I think they play in white and green.
They always play in white and green. They always win.
Absolutely.
The Celtics are delighted with this.
Absolutely astonishing Blood Bowl match. Really, really astonishing game. And the Deckhands get a point. And the Enchanters at half-time looked like they had that game won. And interestingly, they chose to stall it in the first half. But then they started running out of players, and it's kind of come back and cost them in the end.
This is 14 SPP for the Deckhands. It's a very good game for them. And an extra zombie. Because Pancho Agosto is now playing their team.
Mark
Also
Damon, you
good.
can see, is taking block.
God block, it's a very useful skill. It's a very useful skill in the bodyguard. It makes him more reliable when blocking and more more likely to stand up in defense too.
No extra zombie for the Deckhands, by the way. Agosto does not make the roster.
Oh, right. But the Deckhands already happy with what they have. Agosto back to the graveyard, where he may be hired maybe sometime in the future by some other necromancer-friendly team.
Pancho Agosto, like the guy in the D&D movie who they use Speak with Dead on him, and they only ask him 4 questions and then just leave him alone. Poor guy's just left to wander as a zombie.